Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Sira TV. Today, we're talking about a powerful concept, the vision of an ummah. This isn't just an idea, it is actually a sunnah, a practice and vision set by our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. But what exactly does it mean for us today? How can we prove that this vision is embedded in the very teachings of the Prophet, peace be upon him? Let's dive in. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, didn't just come to guide individuals. He came to guide and shape an entire ummah. This idea of building a strong, united, and morally upright community was central to his mission. The Prophet, peace be upon him, envisioned an ummah that would stand out for justice, compassion, and unity. His life was a blueprint for creating this ummah, not just spiritually, but socially, economically, and politically. The Prophet, peace be upon him's concern for the Ummah is seen in the Hadith, where he said, "The example of a believer is in their affection, mercy, and compassion for each other is that of a body. When any limb aches, the whole body reacts with sleeplessness and fever." This shows his vision of a connected, compassionate Ummah, where everyone supports one another, a clear goal that he set for the future of the Muslim community. A clear vision was always the first step in the Prophet's strategy, peace be upon him. Before he even established the city state of Medina, he was laying out the moral and ethical foundations for a united Ummah. The Prophet saw Ummah as a body, functioning together with all its parts. He set this vision early on to unite people across different tribes, races, and social classes under one common goal. When he migrated to Medina, one of the first things the Prophet did was to create the Constitution of Medina, a city state. The Constitution was essentially a charter that brought out different Muslims, Jews, and the other tribes into unified society. This Constitution was not just a set of rules, but a vision for a peaceful coexistence and mutual respect. The fact that he prioritized this unity so early shows the vision for this ummah was central to his sunnah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, made unity one of the cornerstones of his vision for ummah. He emphasized that Muslims should not be divided by differences in wealth, race, and background. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Do not envy one another, do not hate one another, and do not turn away from one another. Be servants of Allah, brothers." This hadith is a clear call for the Ummah to unite, to work together, and to always look out for one another. The vision for an united Muslim Ummah isn't just a goal, it is an obligation rooted in Sunnah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, didn't just envision the Ummah as a small local community. He saw the Muslims as leaders of the entire world, leading with the example of justice, mercy, and wisdom. The Quran, which is the word of Allah revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him, says in Surah Al Imran, verse 110, "You are the best nation produced as an example of mankind. You enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong, and believe in Allah." This verse reflects Prophet's vision that the Ummah would be a model for humanity, showing others the way out through ethical behavior and spiritual strength. He actively worked to create this reality through his leadership, proving the vision of a globally impactful Ummah is not only a goal, but a sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him. So, how do we live up to this sunnah today? How can we, as the modern Ummah, follow this vision of the Prophet set for us? It starts with adopting the same core values of the Prophet: spiritual strength, staying connected to Allah, and always keeping our hearts attached to Quran and Sunnah, standing up for what is right, and being merciful to those around us. Unity and brotherhood, breaking down divisions within the Ummah and working together for common goals. The Prophet said, peace be upon him, "The believers are like one body. If one part of the body hurts, the rest of the body suffers. This hadith reminds that we are all connected, and our successes as an ummah depends on our unity and mutual support. It is important to remember that the vision without action is incomplete. The Prophet not only shared the vision of a strong ummah, but worked tirelessly to bring it to life. He established communities, he set up systems of justice, and encouraged knowledge. The Prophet didn't just speak about unity, he acted on it by ensuring people of Medina with different backgrounds could live peacefully. This shows us that the part of following the Sunnah of vision is taking practical steps to make vision a reality. Whether it's through education, business, social justice, we have to take action to bring this vision to life. The vision of Ummah isn't an idea, it is a Sunnah, something that was deeply embedded in the life and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, through the Holy Quran. He envisioned a united, just, and compassionate community as revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that would serve as a guide for entire world. Our responsibility today is to carry that vision forward, just as the early Muslims did, by living our faith, uniting as a global community, and working towards a brighter future. Join me in the next episode where we discuss how to practically bring this vision to life in our communities and organizations, step by step. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.